Are there any South Campus people there? Oh, there you go. So good. So there is a serious South Campus. I think my brother's here is also South Campus man. So anyway, you were in South Campus. You also came from a girls' college. So how was life in that time, and particularly, how has it changed? Do you think?
With the one and only Dr. Jaishankar. Now, I've known him for about 2 decades now when he was the High Commissioner in Singapore. And he, by the way, launched my very first book back in 2007. And at that time, I would never have imagined that I would be sitting in my old college, Sriram College of Commerce, in the year 2025, with him as a foreign minister.
I don't have imagined it either.
And we would be talking about many things, among which why Bharat matters. So I'm going to begin. This is the book we're going to discuss today, although I have with me his other book, The India Way as well. So let me begin with the first and obvious question: why does Bharat matter? And what are the 3 big themes that you have in this book that that you are trying to do?
I wrote this book about 2 years ago. I mean, it came out 3 years ago. I had 3 big messages at that time. One, particularly to young people, which is that foreign policy is something which is very important for you. It matters to you. It will impact your lives, and it will actually impact your everyday existence. I mean, if you reflect, you would be, your country would be less secure. You would probably be paying more for your petrol. You would probably have a higher rate of inflation if it were not for foreign policy. So foreign policy matters. Please take an interest. In fact, when you travel out of India, you are more secure because your foreign policy has your back. So don't leave foreign policy to the cracks. Take an interest. So this was my message 1. My message 2 was, at that time, the world is a messy place, likely to get messier. I was kind of a cyclone in Mozambique. There was a mudslide in Sri Lanka. There was a water crisis in Maldives. So if you look at the entire Indian Ocean region today, the expectation is right now, the Houthis, for example, are endangering the Red Sea and the Gulf of Aden. Our naval ships are out there. So we have moved from being defensive to being much more proactive. And my analogy for this is what has happened in diplomacy parallels what happened to Indian cricket. That in Indian cricket, you didn't step outside the crease and you are happy if you got a draw. You never look to win. Today, Indian diplomacy, like Indian cricket, is looking to win.
And this is a good place to open it up for Q&A.